Alright, welcome back. Yeah, that stupid tripod just doesn't like to stay in a spot. So today I got a palette making. I haven't done one in the last couple months. So I didn't buy all these in the same month. Some of them, a few of them, Raina did give me, but this is over. And of course I did get some BoxyCharm and like yada. Okay. So let's start off with this guy right here. This is going to start from the bottom to the top. So I'm doing like 10 palettes. Don't mind my hair. I did bleach my hair last night just to get the, it always gets yellow, that type of thing. So hopefully it should go down a little bit better. This thing is so bugging me. Okay, that tripod is so messed up. Okay, so is this palette here. I did get from in BoxyCharm. None of these palettes are any bad palettes or anything like that. None of them are just kind of like, none of the palettes which I didn't purchase or anything or didn't get. Just different wakings and everything like that. So let's start off with this palette right here. This one then at the bottom because it's just like a very light palette. I do like Violet Voss's formula. I've had a few of them. The shimmers are one of those things that you have to like press on to get the pigment. The mattes are decent, but it's one of those things I just wish it was just a hair bit deeper. It is of course a light palette. So let me swatch some. So here's some of the swatches for you. It is pretty. I do like it. I just wish it was a... So I do have to mix it a little bit and use it kind of like a halo palette. It's one of those things, for me, it's a little bit light. Like, yeah, really light for me. But of course I have the palette from Mel, the pink one of theirs, and I really love it. So it's one of those things I do have to play with it. It's kind of like, it's not a companion, it's a companion palette. It's not a standalone palette for me. Next one, Raina gave me this one. Actually, the funny thing is I wanted to purchase it, but the problem was that I didn't want to pay for like $8 for shipping. Of course, I am with you doing face palettes on this. So this is what it looks like. It does work for me. This one is a little bit light, way light for me, but I do use it like in a corner. I do like it. It is nice. The shimmers are nice, but it's one of those things I kind of prefer. Make Revolution's version a little bit better. So this one. We get, I think I have it over here. Let me show you that real quick. Here's Makeup Revolution's palette. This is the I Love Revolution, and I have it in deep. Yes, it does work. This one, you just get a bronzer and a highlight. You don't get a bronzer and you don't get two highlights. You just get one of each. I can make it work. This guy work. I just gotta make it very lightly. I love it. Of course, the shade Makeup Revolution's stuff is freaking pigmented. So let's side note, their stuff is really pigmented. So it's just keeping that in mind when you buy Makeup Revolution. This one, I have to like, it does show up on my little tan ass, but it's one of those things I gotta build it. Okay, so next one, let's start with the Mcgrath. I did purchase this guy when she had, these were on more of a sale type of thing, so I did grab this one. This is on the Mothership Rose Decadence. This is the one of the other ones I wanted. I have her bronze 6 pan, and I have these. Truthfully, just get, I hate when people say it, just get her 6 pans because I don't think her bigger pans are worth it. Then I'll show you another one that she came out, but she gets those little guys and buy them. So let me swatch this guy real quick. I had to wash out my hand. This is what it looks like. This one I did actually get free. This is the NAF palette. That's what it looks like. I believe there's a collaboration, one of the collab ones, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, it's probably one of the collab ones. So this is what it looks like. I've not tried it. I tried a few things from the Pro line. I do really like the pencil they got. It's just like the more of the sub brands are kind of like more hit and miss. Their main brands is usually the best one. So this one, the formula on this one compared to the other formula is not as great. This is why it's at towards the bottom. But the mattes are still similar, very like Makeup Revolution quality. I usually start from the bottom, from the darker shade, and work the way up, dark to light. And then the shimmers, I have to kind of like get in my finger in it and just kind of like do kind of like makeup, how I do Violet. So, Violet Voss. So this is what it looks like. Let me swatch it for you. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Some of the swatches. They do are really nice. I do really like them. It's a nice palette. I do like the palette. They do blend really nicely. Again, if you have issues with not getting depth from Makeup Revolution, the mattes are same quality as the other palettes from Makeup Revolution that I've tried. If you've like kind of like you stuck in the past when you like, oh, I don't like Makeup Revolution from back in the day when Emily did her palette, try out the newer stuff. They've actually improved the quality. I didn't buy that palette because I was kind of like, yeah, it's Makeup Revolution. I got those ones that are similar to the negative ones. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then it's just one of those things. So I'm like, me try it more. And then I'm like, I like the Flaws palettes. I like the Reloaded palettes, especially the Reloaded palettes. And it's more, and then I got more love in the brand. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, the palette in general is really good. The quality is nice. I do like it. I just don't like the whole packaging thing. It's kind of like a pain in the ass. Yeah, you get the point. But it's one of those things. If it was kind of like more of a this way, it would have been a little bit better. But whatever. Collabs do you. But there you go. I do like it. Okay, so next let's get into more. Let's start off with this guy right here. This is the other Reloaded palette. This is one came in the two, not last year, I think, maybe, I don't remember. But it's the Golden Dawn. And this one's, of course, was in that whole box thing. So this is what it looks like. Why this one it's, again, like I said, I love Makeup Revolution. The problem with this one is like, it seems like the quality is not like the other the Reloaded palettes. It's still decent, but it still seems like it's a hair step down. So that again, it's their other one they have that is they have like other two of them. I need to do like a whole thing of these palettes. I might do they have one on Subcultural, which in my opinion, I haven't got that one yet, but if you have issues with the blending of the Subcultural, the Makeup Revolution is a lot better. But yeah, so let me swatch some of these for you. This actually looks kind of like similar to the color store in this one. Yeah, that's what I go towards. So there's the swatches from that one right there. So that's what it looks like. The quality is really good. The quality, it might be, is a hair step down between the other Reloaded. That's why it's not towards the tippy top. But yeah, which is funny because you would see who it is. One of the ones is towards the tippy top. But yeah, there's that guy. So I do like it. Okay. Okay, next is this guy. I know. Natasha Nanana beat Makeup Revolution. For some reason, the quality in these 5-pan palettes, I think. Yeah, 5-pan palettes seems more. I've tried the mini ones. I have one of them. I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't get the quality of them. I'm like, okay, let me try the Love palette. I'm like, because I heard there is this. I'm like, no. And I'm like, I tried this one. I'm like, tried these. And I'm like, there's something different between the quality of these and the quality of like her minis and her midi palettes. Of course, I don't have any of her big ass palettes. So this one right here is Ghibli. Oh, I don't know how you say that. But here's this one. This one is like a blue black, which I'm like, it looks so cool in the freaking ass pan, but I just like, damn. Okay, so me swatch this palette. I do really like it. It's a nice, out of all the ones I tried from her, this one's probably one of my favorite one of hers that I've had. I just wish that shadow would be more like how it is on the hands than it's in the pan. Because I'm like, ooh, and then it just kind of like it shows up like that. This blue right here, beautiful, gorgeous. But again, it's just not a standalone palette. I do actually, the ones I've had is probably like this one, Love, and then that one palette that I don't really like, that mini one. So the quality on this one is decent. It's one of her, The ones I have is the best one, the quality I had. Like I got it for like $10 on BoxyCharm. I was like, fuck it. The funny thing is, I was going to get this one, and I'm like, no, I talked myself out of it, and then I got it in BoxyCharm. So I was like, okay, sweet. So there's that guy. So I do actually like this one. I'm not going to get any for MIDI ones, but if I MIDI or mini ones, but if I see any for 5 pans on BoxyCharm, I might pick them up. But yeah, because it seemed like the quality is just like different in a good way. So next is this guy right here. This is the eye palette. The packaging is cheap as shit. It's just like I don't get the like Pat McGrath, the packaging on. She's supposed to be the high deluxe packaging. Even this packaging is just like her cardboard packaging is nice, but it's just like the packaging is just not, the price tag is not there. This one is just very cheapy, almost a Makeup Revolution drugstore cheap. Almost like, I don't want to get to the point like say well cheap, but yeah, close to that. So this is what it looks like. The shimmers are gorgeous. I love, except for that. The shimmers on here are just beautiful. I did grab this guy when he was on sale, and it's one of those things I do like it. It's one of those things, if she has more of these little guys, and then got them on sale. Yeah, it's a neutral ass palette, shimmer palette. Like I don't have any more of these. But it's one of those things that I think it was like, I forget. I think I got both of these for like $50 or something like that. I forget it was. It was just cheap. So there's that guy. So that's why he's in 3rd place, I think. Yeah, 3rd place. So there's that guy. The shimmers are really nice. I do like them. It's just like, okay, now I get the formula. The Pat McGrath. I never tried any of her ballistic or astral shadows, and I'm like, and when at your hood, they're kind of duochrome-y, and they're hard to pick up on a brush. It's just kind of like, for $120 approximately, I'm like, I don't see what's the point of paying that much. The shimmers, like this one I do like as well. This one's pretty. These two are just average. This is just like an average shimmer. This one is just like, okay, whatever. But these right here are nice. I do like them. Okay, so next let's get to the top 2. Let's start off the Tammy X Paradise Glow, and I got mine in probably in, I think, the 2nd darkest. I usually never keep these dumb things. So this is what it looks like. Again, like I said, I can use all 4 shades. I'm like getting powder over my legs. So there's that. This stuff is pigmented. Very pigmented. I've tried a lot of, their bronzes are pigmented. The blushes, anything in the face products, palette products are pigmented, especially on their face palettes. Tammy did an excellent job on this one. I like Tammy. She's cool. I have her palette as well, so let me show you. Actually, I'm just going to stick it on my wrist. Why not? Hopefully it shows up right where I want it. Yeah, it does. Okay, there's that. This one is a very cool tone, and I use this one more for like an extra bronze, and then I carefully use this guy to contour. Again, like I said, their stuff is as freaking pigmented. So go very light-handed. If you are like the really fair, I wouldn't try to stay away from their contour palettes. Their stuff is highly pigmented. If you are in the light NC 25 up, then grab the lightest of the bunch. They are extremely pigmented, like I said, and they always seem like they need to do one a little bit lightest, so the light can use it, because usually any of like the fairs to the light seem like they have like whoa. And it's just kind of like, yeah, I got medium and the bronzer, and I'm more of a tangor, and I was like, whoo, yeah, you're dark. So yeah, there's that guy. Really like it, but again, like I said, it's pigmented. So the first I finally got to try this brand. This is Alamo Cosmetics. One of the girls I watch on Amy Loves Makeup, she loves this brand. So I'm like, okay. So this guy was on sale, and I use a code. I think it was a code to get like a little bit off. I can't. I'm not a Spanish girl. Renee Del Cabe. I suck. So this is what the palette looks like. The shimmers are beautiful. I really like it. This one is just like gorgeous. The mattes are nice as well. I do like them. I did use all of them. Just test it out. I kind of like did these three, and then I popped that guy in the corner, and I loved it. Not sort of kind of like I did today, but not really. Actually, I probably could have done this look today. I have it. Actually, I have Color Cosmetics Tropical Palette, which is one of the Tasha and Nona's dupes. It's one of those things I'm debating on painting next year. It's just like, okay, pretty, but yeah. And then I did use the shade, the dark shade in here to do the outer V. So again, let me swatch this palette so you can see what it is. Okay, there's the swatches from that palette. I just swatch off them like that shade. Gorgeous. Yeah, I love blues. So there's that one. The mattes are very nice. I do like the mattes. They are easy to build. They're easy to blend. They're very nice formula of mattes. I do really like them. I had no issue going from light to dark or dark to light. Either way, the shimmers are going the eyes very nicely. They just give you kind of like a twinkle effect. They just like, whew, that one is like freaking gorgeous. That's why I'm thinking about painting this guy painting this guy because he is so similar to these two are so similar, and this one's kind of like innate pain. And this guy is like one of those things I wish Tasha did this instead of this. Like I said, of course, this is a exact dupe of Natasha and Nona. So that's why I'm thinking about painting this guy next year, because I have this one and I really like it. Again, like I said, I do have this on my eyes and I do like it. It's nice. The shimmers are just kind of like whatever. The shimmers of Makeup Revolution are much better in my opinion of Color Cosmetics, and the mattes are better. But yeah, I really do like this formula of Alamo. When they do, I'm sure of as soon as Amy reviews anymore, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I want to try more of this stuff. I want to try like kind of like the bronzers and stuff like that. I was debating on getting it. Damn ass shipping kills me all the time to trying more formal brands. Cause I want to try Glam Light. I have like this little guy, but it's a damn shit. It's like when they charge like $8 or more for shipping, it's just like, nah, that's a turn off. It's just kind of like, nope. Okay, so that's, I need to wrap this up because I'm getting low on battery. Not battery, space in my card. Hope you guys like this ranking. I do like, let's say, none of these items that I wish I didn't grab or purchase or anything. Like, if I could maybe, this of course, maybe this guy because he was set in BoxyCharm. I did like the one that Raina gave me. But yeah, like I said, I like this one a little bit better, etc., etc. Yeah, that's about it. And I'll talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye, guys.